Hi, I'm Axel Qatar, ESR number 7, and I'll be your guide for today. First, a little bit about me. I was born in 1995 in France and raised in Paris. I went to an international school to receive both French and Dutch education, which allowed me to pursue academical studies in the Netherlands at the University of Twente in Enschede. I followed there a chemical engineering degree all the way to the master's degree, but with a specialization in molecules and materials engineering. During my bachelor's thesis, I discovered an interest for self-assembly and molecular non-covalent interactions. In the last year of my degree, I went to the I3S Institute in Porto to learn how to work with cells and got a closer look into the drug delivery field of research. I enjoyed working on a new cell-based intestinal model for drug permeation with interesting people guiding me. This was what pushed me to look for a master thesis related to that subject, where I worked for 10 months on single-chain glycopolymeric nanoparticles in the context of the fight against malaria. After successfully defending my research, I looked for a PhD in the same field. That eventually led me to my enrollment into the Orbitals program as ESR number 7. I started 1.5 months ago looking at nanosystems for drug delivery against diabetic eye diseases at the University of Santiago de Compostela under the supervision of Professor Alvarez Lorenzo. This subject, while being quite broad, offers many different opportunities for novel research on multiple fronts. I'm currently reading up on niosomes for drug and gene delivery and hope to get into the lab as soon as the current confinement situation resolves itself. On a daily basis, I have way too many interests to explore them here. However, the main ones revolve around philosophy, traveling, and motorsports.
My passion for philosophy actually stems from chemistry, with one sentence that opened my mind. When studying the law of conservation of mass, I read a quote from Antoine Lavoisier that said, "Nothing is lost, nothing is created, everything transforms," which then made me look more into the works of scientists of his time. With Poincaré and Descartes being the gateway, I then looked into the works of Kant, Nietzsche, and Sartre, and I was hooked.
Reading and writing have always been part of my life, and while I don't always have the time anymore to read a book a week, I try to read daily. I always brought books with me on vacation, which I fortunately had plenty of. These trips culminated in a gap year between my bachelor and my master, where I took 3 months to travel across the east coast of North America, going from Montreal to Miami. Back in the Netherlands in 2017, I obtained my first motorcycle license and short after convinced my friends to get one as well. This resulted in multiple road trips in the mountainous regions of Europe. Moving to Santiago for my PhD will surely give me the opportunity to discover a new region when I'm not busy in the lab. I'm looking forward to meeting all of you in person.